Something controversial that's come up recently nationally and then also in the state of Utah is redistricting.
Utah's redistricting discussion is happening because there was a lawsuit after the last redistricting cycle, which was in 2021. This proposition passed in 2018, and it basically said, we want to form an independent redistricting commission, and we're going to submit maps to the Utah legislature. They can take them or they can leave them, but they have to follow these other constraints in Proposition 4. They are supposed to keep communities of interest together, avoid chopping up counties, cities as much as possible, and also not look at partisan data when they make these maps. So this lawsuit has been in the works since 2022, I think. It's taken a long time to work its way through the system. So basically in August, judge ruled, third district court judge ruled that the maps that were put into place in 2021 did not actually meet the constraints in place of Proposition 4. So what that meant was she instructed the Utah legislature to redraw maps and gave them a deadline to resubmit those. It made a lot of people really unhappy to have
There
her
was
say
a
that.
lot of blow up. If you were on, any of the social platforms or listening to inside sources or any of the even like Deseret News, anything, there have been a lot of articles on this, and there have been a lot of misunderstandings. That's why I think it's important that we talk about this, because I love how you're describing this and putting together this timeline.
One of the things that's interesting is the process then is for the legislature to appeal, and I think they're not going to. It's already been a week past that point, and Speaker Mike Schultz, who's the Speaker of the House in Utah, has said recently that he feels like they were forced up against the wall time-wise, and they just don't have time to file an appeal to have it have any impact at all in 2026. So I think that these maps, the judge said, we're going to pick this map. This is the map. It's a donut hole map. So those boundaries, I'm pretty sure, are going to be what we see in 2026. Now, 2028, who knows?
I was going to say, because I think then maybe there could be an appeal. There could be other things that happen.
I think for sure there will be an appeal.